Yeah. This is a song for the warriors, a hymn for the street, to the rhythm of the beat, of the shuffling feet, of the soldiers and hustlers, the righteous, the real. The pain that you feel is the sign that you heal from the wounds of the struggle, the cuts of the game. We're screaming your name in the torrential rain of the Bucktown barrage, the boot camp attack. There ain't no turning back, cause we got your back. This is Brooklyn, the planet, the original soil, where we toil and we boil with a righteous turmoil. For the respect we demand and the truth we command, the strongest of bands in this treacherous land.
Yeah, the concrete is holy, the asphalt's a shrine. The sacred day design is both yours and it's mine. We're the sons of the borough, the heirs to the throne, a foundation of stone that was built on our own with the blood of our brothers, the tears of our mothers, the significant others who thought they could smother the fire inside us, the flame of the crew. But the flame only grew in the skies, the view from the top of the mountain. We're destined to climb in the passage of time with the power of rhyme. This is more than just music, it's a spiritual sound from the underground, on this hallowed ground.
Throw your hands up for the BK, the planet of crooks, for the real life soldiers, not the cats in the books. This is the Brooklyn song, the prayer of the strong, where we right all the wrong, where we truly belong. Throw your hands up for the BK, the planet of crooks, for the real life soldiers, not the cats in the books. This is the Brooklyn song, the prayer of the strong, right in the wrong, where we all belong.
We walk through the valley of the shadow of death, with our very last breath will rep the Ville to its depth. From Brownsville to Bed-Stuy, from Crown Heights to Bushwick, the musical wick of the candle is lit and it's burning so bright, a magnificent flame exposing the shame of the ones who are lame, the fakes and the phonies, the clowns and the snakes, the terrible mistakes that a weak person makes when they test the resolve of the GCC. The powerful we are the real family, we're the generals, the leaders, the soldiers, the source, the powerful force of a natural cause.
Word of psalm is a warning, a lesson of God for the ones who decide to just swallow their pride and step to the side when the army comes through. The original crew, me and you too, we united in purpose, we're bonded by pain, washed in the rain of the struggle's domain. Our armor is leather, our weapons the mind, leaving the devil and all of his followers behind. In a cloud of the dust from the boots on the ground, the powerful sound of the horn can be found in the sample that's looping, the soul of the beat, the bittersweet feeling of life on the street.
Throw your hands up for the BK, the planet of crooks, for the real life soldiers, not the cats in the books. This is the Brooklyn song, the prayer of the strong, where we right all the wrong, where we truly belong.
Throw your hands up for the BK, the planet of crooks, for the real life soldiers, not the cats in the books. This is the Brooklyn song, the prayer of the strong, right in the wrong, where we all belong.
Let the congregation rise, let the testament spread, for the words to be said, for the living and dead. This psalm is forever, but it's etched in the stone of the project throne that we've made as our own. The cadences martial, the rhythms of march through the triumphal arch of the neighborhood starch and its discipline rigor, the code of the real, the way that you feel when the judgment is sealed by a jury of peers, by the elders, the youth. The undeniable truth is the sharpest of tooth. It bites and it tears at the fabric of lies. The alibis die in the light of our eyes.
So let the organ play, let the choir just sing. The freedom we bring on the angelic wing of a pigeon that's flying from rooftop to stoop. The leader of the truth, the head of the group is the spirit of Brooklyn, the soul of the fight, the darkness and light, the wrong and the right. This psalm is the balance, the fulcrum, the key, the vision to see what we destined to be. The guardians, the keepers, the prophets, the priests, the beautiful beasts from the belly of the east of New York, the city, the state and the mind, the one of a kind that you never will find.
Throw your hands up for the BK, the planet of crooks, for the real life soldiers, not the cats in the book. This is the Brooklyn song, the prayer of the strong, where we right all the wrong, where we truly alike. Throw your hands up for the BK, the planet of crooks, for the real life soldiers, not the cats in the books. This is the Brooklyn song, the prayer of the strong, right and the wrong, where we all belong.
This is the real life soldiers, real life soldiers. This is the real life soldiers, real life soldiers. This is the real life soldier, real life soldier. This is the real life soldier, real.
The air and the time room is thick with the ghost of green tea. The abacus clicks, calculating the fee for a life, for a loyalty. The price is the same in the high stakes game where we're changing the name of the city itself with the moves that we make. For goodness sake, this is more than just cake. It's the whole entire bakery, the land and the deed, the nourishing seed of a powerful creed. We move like the shadows on a silk painted screen, the unseen machine of a powerful scene. The elders are watching from portraits of jade for the promises made and the debts to be paid. I study the gold board, the black and the white, the darkness and light in this endless of night. Each stone is a soldier, each move a command. The fate of the land is right here in my hand. My mind is a fortress of infinite rooms, dispelling the glooms of these self-inflicted tombs that the others have built with their greed and their haste. The bitter aftertaste of a power misplaced. The Imperium's built on a code of the soul. To make ourselves whole is the ultimate goal. Welcome, come to the Crimson Imperium, the dynasty's rise, reflected in the wisdom of 1,000 dead eyes. The sword and the scroll are the tools of the trade, a legacy made from the blood and the blade. Welcome to the Crimson Imperium, the dynasty's rise, reflected in the wisdom of our own watchful eyes. The sword and the scroll are the tools of the trade, a brotherhood forged that can never be swayed. Versus the action, the physical form, the calm and the storm, keeping the syndicate warm from the chill of the traitors, the frost of the fakes, the high-level stakes and the tragic mistakes that the lesser men make when they challenge the throne. They should have just known to leave it alone. My hands are the instruments of a terrible art, to play my own part from the depths of my heart, which is cold as the steel of the blade that I bear. A silent affair beyond all repair for the ones who have crossed us, who've broken the trust. Their empires of dust are consumed by their lust. I walk through the alleys where the neon signs bleed, planting the seed of a necessary deed. My movements are fluid, a tiger in grace, leaving no trace in this God-forsaken place. The mission is simple, restore the respect. The cause and effect is to always protect the circle, the family, the symbol, the sign. This sacred design is eternally mine, to uphold and enforce with a righteous decree for the whole world to see our supremacy. Welcome to the Crimson Imperium, the dynasty's rise, reflected in the wisdom of 1,000 dead eyes. The sword and the scroll are the tools of the trade, a legacy made from the blood and the blade. To the Crimson Imperium, the dynasty's rise, reflected in the wisdom of our own watchful eyes. The sword and the scroll are the tools of the trade, a brotherhood forged that can never be swayed. My presence is felt, but is rarely observed. For the lessons I've learned have been carefully preserved in the chamber of echoes, the vault of the mind, leaving the physical world far behind. I am the whisper, the rumor, the myth, the spiritual smith of the monolith that we're building together, a tower of might. In the darkest of night, I'm the bringer of light, but my light is a fire that cleanses and burns. The lesson one learns as the universe turns, that power is knowledge and knowledge is pain. Washed in the rain of a spiritual rain, I move through the network of secrets and spies, reflected in eyes that are telling me lies. I see their intentions, I know their desires. I'm stoking the fires of the funeral pyres. The Imperium's not just a physical space, it's a state of pure grace. It's a time and a place, in the heart and the soul, in the fabric of thought. The battles are fought before they are fought. The war is already won in the spiritual plane, a beautiful, terrible, intricate game. Welcome to the Crimson Imperium, the dynasty's rise, reflected in the wisdom of 1,000 dead eyes. The sword and the scroll are the tools of the trade, a legacy made from the blood and the blade. Welcome to the Crimson Imperium, the dynasty's rise, reflected in the wisdom of our own watchful eyes. The sword and the scroll are the tools of the trade, a brotherhood forged that can never be swayed. The city is breathing, a beast made of steel. The only thing real is the way that you feel when you're caught in its grip, in its powerful jaws. You gotta have laws, you gotta have cause, cause the jungle is jungle. The rules are the same, you can't change the game. You can only proclaim your own independence, your personal creed, the singular seed of a powerful deed. So listen up, youngster, the lesson is deep, for the promises that you were wanting to keep. The first directive, you gotta have vision, a mental precision that makes no provision for failure or doubt or the weakness of heart. You gotta be smart right from the very start, know who you are and know who you're not. in this melting pot that is boiling and hot with ambition and greed and the lust for the fame. They'll tarnish your name just to get in the game. So move with a purpose, a confident stride, with nowhere to hide, with your honor and pride. This is the Street University's premier decree, for you and for me, for us to be free.
Listen up, the code of the streets, real is real.
It's the premier directive, the truth and the light. The fundamental wrong and the fundamental right. It's the unspoken law of the tried and the truth from the guru to you.
And your whole entire crew, listen up.
The code of the streets, real is real. The fundamental wrong and the fundamental right. The unspoken law of the tried and the truth from the mind of the guru directly to you. The second directive is harder to learn. It's the point of no return. The bridges you burn with the fakes and the frauds, the snakes in the grass, the ones who will pass as a part of your class, but they secretly plotting and scheming on you. So keep your circle small and your trusted ones few, cause loyalty's priceless, it can't be just bought. A lesson I'm taught by the battles I fought. Your word is your bond, it's the truest of wealth. Protect it with stealth for your spiritual health. Don't talk on the phone about the moves that you make. For goodness sake, there's too much at stake. Be a man of your actions, a king of your deeds, planting the seeds for your future needs. And never forget where you came from. The root, the undeniable truth is the sweetest of fruit. It will keep you grounded, it will keep you aware of the traps and the snares and the polluted air of the city's temptation. The glittering gold, a story that's sold and has been often told.
Listen up, the code of the streets,
real is real. This is the premier directive, the truth and the light. The fundamental wrong and the fundamental right. It's the unspoken law of the tried and the truth from the guru.
with you and your whole entire crew.
Listen up,
the code of the streets,
real is real. The fundamental wrong and the fundamental right. The unspoken law of the tried and the truth from the mind of the guru directly to you. The third and the final directive is key. It's the essence of what it all means to be a true individual, a master of self. Above all the wealth on the dusty top shelf, you gotta have knowledge, you gotta just read. The hunger for wisdom's a spiritual need, cause the mind is a weapon, the sharpest of blades. In the verbal crusades and the lyrical raids, they can take all your money, your clothes and your ride, but they can't take the powerful knowledge inside of your mind and your soul, the essence of you, the powerful truth that will always shine through. So build up your temple, a personal thought for all of the battles that have to be fought. A one in the mind before they're in the street. The victory's sweet, but the prep is defeat. This is the legacy, this is the creed. The ultimate deed is to plant a new seed of enlightenment, wisdom, of honor and truth. A message from me to the listening youth.
Listen up, the code of the streets, real is real.
It's the premier directive, the truth and the light. The fundamental wrong and the fundamental right. It's the unspoken law of the tried and the truth from the guru to you
and your whole entire crew. Listen up, the code of the streets, real is real.
The fundamental wrong and the fundamental right. The unspoken law of the tried and the truth from the mind of the guru directly to you.
Listen up, the code of the streets, the code of the streets, real is real. Listen up, the code of the streets, the code of the streets.
The uptown air is cold, it's the witching hour. The time when the wolves in the sheep's clothes devour the innocent, the clueless, the lost and the weak. The language of violence is all that they speak. I'm walking on Lennox, the moon is a sliver. The sight of the block makes a normal man shiver. But I am a part of this darkness, this scene. A lyrical demon, a rhyming machine that's fueled by the drama, the chaos, the strife. The delicate dance on the edge of a knife. I've seen things that will make a priest lose his belief. The permanent grief of a life that's too brief. A kid on the corner, he can't be but 10. He's already a vet in this lion's den. His eyes are as old as the buildings around. He's mastered the art of not making a sound. When the drama unfolds, when the sirens all wail, another soul's up for a permanent sale to the devil himself, who resides in the high rises of the projects to scrape at the sky. This is my canvas, my beautiful dark art, to play my own part from the depths of my heart. A narrator of nightmares, a poet of pain, a product of living in this acid like rain. This is the Harlem Nocturne, a lullaby's dread for the the souls of the living and the souls of the dead. The melody's haunting, the rhythm is grim, on the edge of the rim of a life that's so slim. This is the Harlem Nocturne, a lullaby's dread for the souls of the living and the souls of the dead. The melody's haunting, the rhythm is grim, your chances of winning are painfully slim. My mind is a gallery of ghoulish displays of criminal ways in these desperate days. I articulate evil with articulate ease. I'm spreading the lyrical, fatal disease. My punchlines are graphic, my metaphor's sick. The verbal arithmetic's dangerously quick. I'm painting a picture of perilous plots of have-nots, connecting the have-nots on dots to a treasure map leading to nowhere but doom. A flower of evil that's destined to bloom in the cracks of the concrete. It's watered by tears and fertilized by all the hopes and the fears. I'm a lyrical virtuoso of violence and vice. My advice is to think not just twice but thrice before you get caught in this intricate web. The tide of the street has a powerful ebb that'll pull you right under. It'll seal your own fate. By the time you wake up, it is already too late. You're part of the system, a cog in the wheel. The horror is real, and the pain you will feel is a lesson in living you won't soon forget on this permanent stage for the final duet. This is the Harlem Nocturne, a lullaby's dread for the souls of the living and the souls of the dead. The melody's haunting, the rhythm is grim, on the edge of the rim of a life that's so slim. This is the Harlem Nocturne, a lullaby's dread for the souls of the living and the souls of the dead. The melody's haunting, the rhythm is grim, your chances of winning are painfully slim. The final scene plays in a dimly lit room, the palpable gloom of a self-inflicted tomb. The deal has gone sour, the trust is all broken. The unspoken tokens of rage have been woken. The air is electric, the tension is thick, a cinematic and devilish trick of the light and the shadow, the good and the bad. The life that you had is the life to be had. No more, it is over, the story is done. Another short run underneath the cold sun is what you would hope for, but hope is a joke. The moment you spoke and the promise is broke. I'm just the observer, I'm watching it all. Before the great fall, before the last call from the angel of death, with his paperwork signed, leaving nothing behind but the memories in mind of a life that was wasted, a soul that was lost at a terrible cost in the winter like frost of a Harlem night. In the tragic display, the permanent way that the evil holds sway. This nocturne is endless, it plays on repeat. The sound of the street is the sound of defeat. This is the Harlem Nocturne, a lullaby's dread for the souls of the living and the souls of the dead. The melody's haunting, the rhythm is grim, on the edge of the rim of a life that's so slim. This is the Harlem Nocturne, a lullaby's dread for the souls of the living and the souls of the dead. The melody's haunting, the rhythm is grim, your chances of winning are painfully slim.
The sun is hanging low, a dusty golden sphere. Another year has passed, another winter's near. The autumn leaves are falling, they're dancing in the breeze, like memories of yesterday among the dying trees. I'm sitting on the front stoop, I'm watching the display of nature's gentle way of letting things decay, to make a way for new life, for the coming of the spring, for the beautiful new song that the future will sing. But my mind is on the past, on the faces I miss, the ignorant bliss of a youthful first kiss, the friends who were gone, who were lost to the game. Life's not the same since it called out their name. I'm reminiscing, I'm thinking of you, my dearly departed, my trust in my crew. We were kings of the concrete, we were destined to fly beneath the same sky that is now making me cry. A single tear falls, it's a silent salute to the beautiful fruit of our shared common root. The love is still present, the bond is still strong, and the melody of this melancholic song. This is the solstice, the turning of time, the intricate reason, the intricate rhyme. Yeah, it's the solstice, a time to reflect on the love and the pain and the cause and effect. The seasons are changing, and so are we all, preparing to stand up, preparing to fall. Yeah, it's the solstice, a time to reflect on the love and the pain and the mutual respect. The seasons are changing, and so are we all, answering life's most mysterious call. The saxophone sample is weeping so sweet, a bittersweet feeling of triumph and defeat. It's the sound of my soul, it's the voice of my heart, a beautiful, fragile, and delicate art of holding on to the good times and letting go of the bad, of being just grateful for the moments we had. I trace the initials we carved in the wood of the bench in the hood where we misunderstood the nature of time, its incredible speed, the ravenous greed of its insatiable need to move ever forward, to never stand still, to bend to its will on the top of the hill where we used to just sit and just watch the whole world as the flag of our youth was completely unfurled. Now the flag is all tattered, it's weathered and worn like a rose that is beautiful but covered in thorn. But the beauty is real and the memory's true, and I'm sharing it now, my brother, with you, in the form of a verse, in the form of a beat. The feeling so pure and the feeling so sweet. It's a verbal memorial, a lyrical shrine, a truly divine and intricate design.
Yeah, it's the solstice, a time to reflect on the love and the pain and the cause and effect. The seasons are changing and so are we all, preparing to stand up, preparing to fall. Yeah, it's the solstice, a time to reflect on the love and the pain and the mutual respect. The seasons are changing and so are we all, answering life's most mysterious call.
But this isn't a sad song, it's a song of rebirth for the infinite worth of our time on this earth. For every leaf that is fallen, a new one will grow. The beautiful cycle of life's to and fro, and the souls of the ones that we've lost on the way are shining upon us to brighten our day. They're the stars in the night, they're the sun in the sky. They're the reason we try, they're the reason we fly to the greatest of heights, to the furthest of shores. They're opening doors to so much that's in store for us to achieve, for us to become the total and absolute beautiful sum of our hopes and our dreams, our successes and fails, the intricate details of our personal tales. So I'm letting the sadness just melt in the breeze, and I'm feeling at ease with the spirits and trees that are whispering to me it's gonna be fine, a beautiful sign of a sacred design. The solstice is here, a new chapter's begun under the sun for each and every one. Let's make it a good, let's make it all real. The power to heal is the power we feel.
Yeah, it's the solstice, a time to reflect on the love and the pain and the cause and effect. The seasons are changing and so are we all, preparing to stand up, preparing to fall. Yeah, it's the solstice, a time to reflect on the love and the pain and the mutual respect. The seasons are changing and so are we all, answering life's most mysterious call.
The mahogany door, no handle, just a symbol. Press the dragon's eye, the mechanism is nimble. We step inside the chamber, the air is thick with haze from sandalwood incense and the old wiser days. The walls are adorned with the silks of the east, a silent reminder of the power of the beast. We sit at the round table, the surface is glass, reflecting the faces of this powerful class. No names are exchanged, just a nod of the head for the words to be said are best left unsaid. We're here to discuss the division of pies under the watchful and omniscient eyes of the ancestors painted on the opposite wall, who witnessed the rise and who witnessed the fall of dynasties, empires, and crews from the block. It's all on the stock of the tick and the top. The chef brought the plans, laid them out on the table. A complex and intricate modern day fable of expansion and movement, of taking new ground. The quietest whispers, the most powerful sound. In this gilded chamber, this fortified womb, we're plotting the moves that will lead to the tomb for our enemies, rivals, the snakes and the weeds, by planting the seeds of our glorious deeds. Yo, in the gilded chamber where the dragons all sleep, the secrets we keep are forever too deep for the outside world. This is where it's designed, the science of leaving the fool foolish behind. In the gilded chamber where the dragons all sleep, the secrets we keep are forever too deep for the outside world. This is where it's designed, the art and the science of the powerful mind. The ghost face is present, his mind is a sword. He speaks of the traitors who've broken their word. His verses are vivid, they're laced with the pain of loyalty washed away by the acid like rain. He details the vengeance, the righteous attack. There's no coming back from that verbal assault track. His logic is flawless, his anger is pure. The only known cure for the backstabbing lord. The RZA is silent, his eyes are both closed. The master of movements is widely supposed that his mind is a universe swirling with stars of lyrical pause and a mystical czars. While the genius is mapping the chessboard of life, the husband and wife for the struggle and strife. He calculates angles the normal can't see, the cause and effect for you and for me. The plan is dissected, examine and weigh for the price. A mistake is too great to be paid. Every detail is crucial, each step is precise. There's no rolling the dice in this paradise of criminal thought and a righteous ambition. The primary mission, the sacred tradition of protecting the family, of building a brand, the most powerful clan in this promised land. Yo, in the gilded chamber where the dragons all sleep, the secrets we keep are forever too deep for the outside world. This is where it's designed, the science of leaving the foolish behind. In the gilded chamber where the dragons all sleep, the secrets we keep are forever too deep for the outside world. This is where it's designed, the art and the science of the powerful mind. The meeting is over, the plans have been set, a verbal agreement, a spiritual debt. We rise from the table, the incense has died, but the fire inside us can never be denied. We move in the shadows, we melt in the night, a brotherhood bound by a powerful light that shines from within, the collective third eye that watches the world from a perch in the sky. This chamber's a temple, a fortress, a school where the wise learn to rule and the foolish are fooled. The knowledge is ancient, the methods are new, a message of power for the chosen few who understand that the strength is in the design, the powerful line between what's yours and what's mine. But in here it is ours, the collective we, the powerful key to our own destiny. So let the world spin in its ignorant haze. We're counting the days in a multitude of ways till the moment of striking the final attack. The Wu-Tang is back and there's no turning back. The gilded chamber has served us all well, a heaven and hell where the powerful dwell. The story continues, the saga's unfurled, a brand new world order for a chaotic world. Yo, in the gilded chamber where the dragons all sleep, the secrets we keep are forever too deep for the outside world. This is where it's designed, the science of leaving the foolish behind. In the gilded chamber where the dragons all sleep, the secrets we keep are forever too deep for the outside world. This is where it's designed, the art and the science of the powerful mind.
The street lights hum a tune, that's how the key, casting long shadows that look just like me. Or maybe the phantoms of dudes I once knew, lost in the game, part of the forgotten and few. I'm posted by the window, the curtain is cracked, watching the street. Every nerve is attacked by the sounds of the night. A car door, a shout, got my mind running circles, no easy way out. This asphalt jungle, it hears every word, every secret you keep, every line that gets blurred between a friend and a foe. A snake in the grass, hoping it's feeling the dread will eventually pass, but it lingers like smoke from a burnt out flame, whispering my name in this dangerous game. I check the locks on the door for the third time tonight, clutching the cold steel, bathed in pale moonlight. My own reflection's a stranger, I don't wanna know, watching the seeds of paranoia grow. Every car that slows down, every footstep I hear is another cold reminder that the ending is near. This ain't living, it's waiting, a constant suspense. My only defense is this wall of intense distrust. These are my asphalt confessions.
Under the pale city glow, for the sins I committed that nobody knows. The pavement is listening, the bricks are all wide. To the soul of a hustler, exhausted and tired. These are my asphalt confessions. Under the pale city glow, for the sins I committed that the streets only know. The pavement is listening, the bricks are all wide. A soul in the crossfire, forever inspired
inspired by fear. I remember the days when the laughter was real, before every handshake was a deal you conceal. Now I analyze faces for tells and for ticks, just a part of the tricks of this trade full of pricks. My phone rings, I hesitate, check the number display. Could be your brother, or could be the price I must pay. The loyalty's faded, the codes have been cracked. The foundation we built has been fully attacked. I'm haunted by faces at the back of my mind, the ones I left behind, the ones I couldn't find a way to forgive or a way to forget. The universal regret of a spiritual death. This weight on my conscience is heavy as lead. The words that were said in the heat of the red alertness I live by. It's a full-time career to whisper your plans so the walls cannot hear. The city's a prison without any bars, just project lights mistaken for faraway stars. I trace the lines on my hand, the map of my fate. Is it too late to escape from this ironclad state of mind that I'm in? A self-imposed cell, a private and personal version of hell. These are my asphalt confessions under the pale city glow for the sins I committed that nobody knows. The pavement is listening, the bricks are all wide of the soul of a hustler, exhausted and tired. These are my asphalt confessions under the pale city glow for the sins I committed that the streets only know. The pavement is listening, the bricks are all wide. A soul in the crossfire, forever inspired by fear. The sun's coming up, painting the sky in a gray. Another sleepless night is just wasted away. The early birds chirping, they sound like a lie. Beautiful soundtrack to a world that's awry. I should be relieved by the light of the dawn, but the ghosts of the night are not easily gone. They linger in corners, they hide in the glare. A constant reminder to always beware. My story's not special, there are thousands like me who traded their peace for a chance to be free. Financially maybe, but mentally bound to the memory of every lost soul in the ground. This confession's not for a priest, it's for the cold air. A silent declaration of my own despair. This is the price of admission, the cost of the dream, to live your whole life as a part of a scheme. So I pull down the blinds, shut the daylight away, and prepare for the drama of another long day. The city is waking, a beast from its sleep, and the secrets I keep are the harvest I'll reap. This asphalt's my journal, my only true friend, the silent observer until the very end. These are my asphalt confessions under pale city glow for the sins I committed that nobody knows. The pavement is listening, the bricks are all wide to the soul of a hustler, exhausted and tired. These are my asphalt confessions under pale city glow for the sins I committed that the streets only know. The pavement is listening, the bricks are all wide. A soul in the crossfire, forever inspired by fear. I'm a last fall, last fall. I'm a last fall, last fall. I'm a last fall, last fall. I'm a last fall, last fall, last fall, last fall, last fall.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo. But one harder like this. Yo, they holding a hold on the minute for the most. Yo, the fold on the minute for the woke. Yo, vote on the minute for the vote. Yo, little man from the fuck. The process is ancient, the science is deep. For the secrets I keep while the ignorant sleep. It's the art of conversion, the spiritual trade. A magical blade from the promises made to myself in the mirror a long time ago. To make my own flow and to make my own dough. But the dough is just paper, the flow is the gold. A story that's told by the brave and the bold. I take the lead of the streets, the grit and the grime, the passage of time, the ridiculous crime of a life in the gutter, a soul in the drain, the struggle, the pain, the emotional stain. I put it all in the crucible of my own mind, leaving the physical manifestation behind. I add the heat of the beat, the fire of soul, to make myself whole, to achieve my life's goal, which is audio alchemy, turning the lead of the words that you said and the books that you read into lyrical gold. A treasure to hold, a story to be told till we're wrinkled and old. This is the magnum opus, the ultimate plan, the ascent of the man from a boy in the sand. This is the audio alchemy, the sacred art, tearing the fabric of silence apart. We take the pain of the street and the truth of the soul and turn it to gold, just to take back control. This is the audio alchemy, the sacred art, tearing the fabric of silence apart. We take the pain of the street and the truth of the soul and turn it to gold, just to make ourselves whole. The formula's complex, the steps are precise. You can't do it twice if you don't have the spice of originality.
the personal touch. You're asking too much if you're using the crutch of another man's style, another man's flow. You're destined to go to the place down below, the hell of the bite of the purgatory of whack. There ain't no coming back from that heart attack on your credibility. You honor your name, you're out of the game. You're a moth to a flame, but my flame is the pilot light, eternally lit with the power of wit and the strength of the grit. My lab is the studio, the booth is the chamber. The only real danger is the loss of the anger that fuels the reaction, the righteous frustration, the state of the nation, the whole operation. So I keep my ear to the pavement, I listen, I learn for the moment to burn, for the point of no return. The transmutation is starting, the elements bind, the one of a kind, the magnificent find. The philosopher's stone is the microphone stand, the power's in my hand, you must understand. This is the audio alchemy, the sacred art, tearing the fabric of silence apart. We take the pain of the street and the truth of the soul and turn it to gold, just to take back control. This is the audio alchemy, the sacred art, tearing the fabric of silence apart. We take the pain of the street and the truth of the soul and turn it to gold, just to make ourselves whole. The final product is cool and revealed. The truth is unsealed, the prophecy fulfilled. It's a 12-inch of vinyl, a circular truth, a message of proof to the misguided youth that you can create, you can build, you can make. For goodness sake, take the path that you take and own and control it and mold it with pride, with nothing to hide, with the power inside of your own personal story, your struggle, your view. The realness of you will always shine through if you're true to the craft, if you're true to the source, the powerful force of the natural course. My goal is the legacy, the tracks that I leave, for the ones who believe, for the ones who receive the transmission of knowledge, the wisdom of sound on this hallowed ground where the real can be found. So the cycle continues, I'm back in the street to the rhythm and beat, to the bitter and sweet, to gather more lit for the next transformation, a gift to the nation, a hip-hop salvation. The guru has spoken, the premiere has spun, the great work is done, but it's only begun. This is the audio alchemy, the sacred art, tearing the fabric of silence apart. We take the pain of the street and the truth of the soul and turn it to gold, just to take back control. This is the audio alchemy, the sacred art, tearing the fabric of silence apart. We take the pain of the street and the truth of the soul and turn it to gold, just to make ourselves whole. The chandelier drips with the tears of the crystal. My pistol is plated in nickel. The issue is never the money, it's the lack of respect, the cause and effect of a check you collect without earning your stripes, without paying your dues. You're singing the blues with the concrete shoes. I'm sitting on leather, the color of cream, living the dream, the American scheme. But my version is different, it's richer, it's realer. The neighborhood feel of the high stakes deal. My cognac is XO, my cigar is a Cuban. The musical loop in my head is a new one, a symphony written for bosses and kings. The beautiful things that the dirty cash brings, but the beauty's a beast where the venomous bite in the day and the night. You must be ready to fight for your position, your status, your piece of the pie, the apple of your eye, the reason you fly off the handle, dismantle a man for a look. The unwritten book of the code that it took a lifetime to master, a second to break. For goodness sake, it's a terrible state to gamble your soul, but the chrome is so bright in the pale moonlight. It's a beautiful sight. Yeah, yeah. It's the chrome and cognac, the flavor of power, the sweet and the sour, the ivory tower. But the foundation shaky, the ground is all mud, a legacy written in loyalty and blood. Yeah, it's the chrome and cognac, the flavor of power, the sweet and the sour, the final half hour. The foundation shaky, the ground is all mud, a legacy written in loyalty and in blood. My custom-made suit is a silk and wool blend, my friend. This is more than a fashionable trend. It's armor, it's a statement, a visual cue for the whole entire crew. And the rivals, is true that I've reached a new level, a different plateau. So let the champagne flow and let the green grow. My portfolio's diversified, my assets are clean, the illest machine that the world's ever seen. I turn dirty money to legitimate bread. The words that I've said are the words of the head of a powerful enterprise, a corporate facade. In the eyes of the law, I'm a pillar of guard of the commerce and industry, a man of renown, the talk of the town from the burbs to downtown. But the boardroom is just a sanitized version of the street level excursion. The blood
study immersion in the tactics of warfare, the art of the deal, the pain that you feel when the judgment is real. My network is vast, my connections are deep. While my enemies sleep, I'm the promise they'll keep of an early demise, a permanent rest. I'm playing chess, and I'm better than the best. This life is a masterpiece, a dangerous art. I'm playing my part from the depths of my heart. Yeah, it's the chrome and cognac, the flavor of power, the sweet and the sour, the ivory tower. But the foundation shaky, the ground is all mud, a legacy written in loyalty and blood. Yeah, it's the chrome and cognac, the flavor of power, the sweet and the sour, the final half hour. The foundation shaky, the ground is all mud, a legacy written in loyalty and in blood. But the reflection I see in the polished chrome trim on a whim, it can turn desperately grim. I see the young kid with the hunger and drive, just trying to survive, just trying to stay alive on the streets of Corona, where the dream in his soul of taking control, of making himself whole. And I see the paranoia that comes with the crown, the fear of the takedown, the eventual showdown. Cause there's always somebody who's younger and faster, the next up and coming disaster, the master of a newer technique, of a bolder design, who's drawing a line and is saying what's yours is now mine. So the cognac gets bitter, the silk feels like sand in this treacherous land that I claim to command. The empire is fragile, the loyalty's thin, the original sin is the game that will win. There's no retiring, no pensions, no peaceful goodbyes, just a look in the eyes of your killer surprise. So I sip on my drink and I polish the chrome, the king on his throne in a palace that's home to the finest of luxuries, the darkest of fears for the rest of my years, till the smoke finally clears and all that is left is a stain on the rug, the hug of a slug from a street level dog. It's the chrome and cognac, the flavor of power, the sweet and the sour, the ivory tower. But the foundation shaky, the ground is all mud, a legacy written in loyalty and blood. Yeah, it's the chrome and cognac, the flavor of power, the sweet and the sour, the final half hour. The foundation shaky, the ground is all mud, a legacy written in loyalty and in blood.
Now listen up, students, the lessons at hand. A message of knowledge for the black man and the black woman, the gods of the earth. It's time to awaken and realize your worth. They gave you a history that's full of the lies to cover your eyes from the ultimate prize, which is knowledge of self, the original truth. A message from me to the misguided youth. You are the Asiatic, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet, the master, the donor of civilization, of science, of art. So play your own part right from the very start. Don't be a slave to the dollar, a puppet on strings, for the joy that it brings is a fleeting of things. The true wealth is knowledge, the power of mind, to leave the swine and the devil behind. Indeed, the serpent is clever, he's subtle and slick. His favorite trick is to make you feel sick of yourself and your people, your hair and your skin. But that is the sin that you cannot let win. You are the mothers and fathers of all of mankind. So open your mind and you're destined to find the power that's sleeping inside of your soul. To make yourself whole is the ultimate goal.
This is the third eye sermon, the truth is revealed. The wounds of a nation can finally be healed with knowledge of self, the truth and the light. A future that's righteous, a future that's bright. This is the third eye sermon, the truth is revealed. The wounds of a nation can finally be healed with knowledge of self, the truth and the light. The future is ours, so let's stand up and fight.
Now let's talk about diet, the way that you eat. The poisonous meat that they put on the street is designed to enslave you, to make you feel weak, so you're unable to speak and you're unable to seek the truth that I'm dropping, the science I'm giving, a brand new way of living, of loving and giving respect to your body, the temple of God. It's odd that the people would rather just plod through a life of disease, of addiction, of pain, instead of just using their brain to obtain the knowledge of what's truly healthy and pure, the ultimate cure for the devil's allure. The mind is connected to the physical shell. If you're not living well, you'll be living in hell, a prison of sickness, a cage of despair. So breathe in the air of a consciousness rare, that's aware of the poison in what you consume, dispelling the gloom of a self-inflicted tomb. The garden of life gives us all that we need, the fruit and the seed, the beautiful deed of nurturing self with the gifts of the earth, a spiritual birth of your infinite worth. So check what you're eating and check what you're reading. The knowledge you're needing is what I am feeding.
This is the third eye sermon, the truth is revealed. The wounds of a nation can finally be healed with knowledge of self, the truth and the light. A future that's righteous, a future that's bright. This is the knowledge of self, the truth and the light. The future is ours, so let's stand up and fight.
The final degree is the hardest to see. The nature of the universal. We are all interconnected, a part of the whole. To understand this is the ultimate goal. The divisions they created of class and of race are designed to erase the magnificent grace of a unified people. A powerful force that's changing the course of the cosmic discourse. So love your brother and love your sister. The powerful mister and the powerful mister. Who are you and all me and the all that you see. The universal family, the God body indeed. The one is the all and the all is the one under the sun. The great work has begun to rebuild our nation, our minds and our health. The ultimate wealth is the knowledge of self. So take this jewel that I placed in your hand and go across the land and make a firm stand for righteousness, justice, for freedom, for peace, and the knowledge will increase and the wars will all cease. This is the sermon to open your eye. The third one, the high one that reaches the sky. Peace to the gods and peace to the earth. The beautiful births of our infinite worth.
This is the third eye sermon, the truth is revealed. The wounds of a nation can finally be healed. With knowledge of self, the truth and the light. A future that's righteous, a future that's bright. This is the third eye sermon, the truth is revealed. The wounds of a nation can finally be healed. With knowledge of self, the truth and the light. The future is ours, so let's stand up and fight. Fight, 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 fight.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, I sit on the park bench, my mind is the lens. This is where the story of my universe begins. I'm a verbal cartographer, I'm mapping the soul of a neighborhood struggling to take back control. Each crack in the sidewalks, a line on my chart, a testament to every brand new and broken heart. I see Mrs. McKay with her groceries in hand, the matriarch of this forgotten land. She nods with a wisdom that ages can't taint, a living portrait that a master should paint. The kids are all playing a game with a bottle. The laughter's a scripture, a sacred epistle of innocence thriving in the harshest of soil, a product of love and of patience and toil. The old men play chess with a focused design. The silence is speaking an intricate line of strategy learned from a life of hard knocks. The ticking of clocks and the opening of locks. I absorb every detail, I file it away for the verbal mosaic I'm building today. The scent of the bakery, the sound of the train, the feeling of promise right after the rain. This isn't just concrete, it's a living archive, the place where the essence of realness can thrive. This is verbal cartography, a map of my soul, drawn on the scroll of the streets that I know. Every corner's a verse, every face is a line, a beautiful, intricate, and unique design. This is verbal cartography, a map of my soul, drawn on the scroll of the life I extol. Every corner's a verse, every face is a line. This city's my journal, the story is mine. I walk past the building where my first lessons were learned, the bridges I crossed and the bridges I burned. The ghosts of my youth are still playing outside with nowhere to hide. They're along for the ride. I see my own self in the eyes of a kid who's dreaming of all of the things that he did. In his mind he's a hero, a king, an explorer, a verbal restorer, a wisdom adorer. The graffiti on walls is the local art gallery, a colorful salary for a low-income reality. Each tag is a signature, a cry to exist, a colorful twist in the gray morning mist. I follow the rhythm of life on the street, the shuffle of feet to a boom bap beat that's playing from windows, a communal soundtrack. There's no turning back from this memory track. The barbershop's buzzing with talk of the times, of politics, sports, and of unsolved street crimes. It's the hub of the knowledge, the pulse of the block, a living time clock that you can't put in a box. I'm just the observer, the humble narrator, the verbal translator, the people's curator. This is verbal cartography, a map of my soul, drawn on the scroll of the streets that I know. Every corner's a verse, every face is a line, a beautiful, intricate, and unique design. This is verbal cartography, a map of my soul, drawn on the scroll of the life I extol. Every corner's a verse, every face is a line. This city's my journal, the story is mine. And as nighttime descends, the map's colors all change. The familiar becomes beautifully strange. The street lights are beacons, the moon is the guide for the stories that hide on the city's dark side. But even in shadows, a beauty remains. The intricate patterns of life's subtle chains that bind us together in this urban domain. A shared sense of pleasure, a shared sense of pain. My pen is my compass, my notebook, my guide through the emotional tide. With my soul open wide, I'm charting the unseen, the spiritual lines, the sacred designs of these holiest shrines that we call our homes, our blocks, and our hoods. The misunderstood and the truly good woods of this concrete forest, so full of surprises and spirit surprises for who recognizes the art in the everyday, the sacred and plain sight. It's a beautiful and intricate claim. This map will be endless, it never will close, as long as the river of life ever flows through the heart of the city. My source of the prose, the truest of poems that a street poet knows. This is verbal cartography, a map of my soul, drawn on the scroll of the streets that I know. Every corner's a verse, every face is a line, a beautiful, intricate, and unique design. This is verbal cartography, a map of my soul, drawn on the scroll of the life I extol. Every corner's a verse, every face is a line. This city's my journal, the story is mine.
Yo, the butterfly flaps its wings in a different time zone, and the saxophone answers in the lullaby tone. It's all connected, the cosmic ballet, from the thoughts in my head to the words that I say. I'm catching the vibe from the sun and the breeze, the wisdom that's whispered by the leaves on the trees. It's an abstract vibration, a colorful sound that's lifting me up from the cold solid ground to a place where the logic is made out of rhyme, and the currency used is the passage of time spent in a good way with the people you love, sent from above like a piece of white dove. Word, I can dig it, I can feel the design. This intricate pattern is truly divine. I'm walking on beats like the colorful stones in a river of tones from my musical bones. My mind is a canvas, the thoughts of the pain, a picture of life with no form of restraint. I'm painting a portrait of pure energy, the enemy that is longing to be completely at one with the rhythm and flow, and letting my natural spirit just glow. It's a DASY evolution of soul. To make ourselves whole is the ultimate goal. Can you feel it? The abstract vibrations in the air, a colorful feeling beyond all compare. Just let your mind go and let your soul fly on the abstract vibrations in the sky. Can you feel it? The abstract vibrations in the air, a colorful feeling beyond all compare. Just let your mind go and let your soul fly on the wings of the vibes that will never run dry. I had a dream that the colors could actually speak, the vibrant and strong to the soft and the meek. The red was the passion, the blue was the calm, the green was the life in the palm of my palm. The yellow was laughter, the purple was deep, with the secrets the universe decided to keep. I woke up inspired, I picked up a pen and I started to write it all down. And then I realized the dream was a metaphor true for the beautiful hues inside of me and you. We're all just a spectrum of feeling and thought in this battle of life, and that is constantly fought. But the battle's a dance if you change how you see the beautiful possibility of what we can be. We're more than the flesh, we are more than a bone. We're a musical tone on a spiritual phone that's ringing and calling us to a new place, a dimension of grace at a much slower pace, where the worries and troubles all melt in the sun, and the fun has begun for each and every one who's willing to listen and willing to hear the message of love that is conquering fear. So open your ears to the sound of the soul and let the abstract vibration take full control. Can you feel it? The abstract vibrations in the air, a colorful feeling beyond all compare. Just let your mind go and let your soul fly on the abstract vibrations in the sky. Can you feel it? The abstract vibrations in the air, a colorful feeling beyond all compare. Just let your mind go and let your soul fly on the wings of the vibes that will never run dry. So
what is the point of this lyrical trip? The message that's coming directly from the lip is to tell you to search for the magic inside on this beautiful ride with your soul open wide. Don't be afraid of the things you don't know. Just go with the flow when you'll grow into the person you were destined to be. Completely and totally wonderfully free from the chains of the doubt and the shackles of hate. It's never too late to just open the gate to the garden of peace in the depths of your mind. The treasure you find is a one of a kind vibration of love, a beautiful thing that will make your heart sing like a bird in the spring. We're the native tongues tribe, we're the family tree, and we're inviting you to be a part of the we, the collective of thinkers, of dreamers, of friends, on a journey of spirit that never will end. So just close your eyes and just take a deep breath and cheat your own death with the life that is left to be lived to the fullest, to be happy and bright, surrounded by light in the day and the night. It's the abstract vibration, it's simple and true, from a crew to you and your whole crew too. Feel it, the abstract vibrations in the air, a colorful feeling beyond all compare. Just let your mind go and let your soul fly on the abstract vibrations in the sky. Feel it, the abstract vibrations in the air, a colorful feeling beyond all compare. Just let your mind go and let your soul fly on the wings of the vibes that will never run dry. Dry, 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 dry.
I'm the blueprint architect,
The master of the plan, the master of the plan. I'm the master of the plan, the owner of the plan. I'm the master of the plan, the master of the plan.
Check the portfolio, the assets are growing. The seeds that I'm sowing are constantly showing a profit, a surplus, a positive gain. While I'm chilling and cruising a mile in my lane, you're stuck in the traffic of whackness and trends, making amends with your fair weather friends. I'm the architect, drafting the master design. The bottom line is that what's yours is all mine. If I want it, I get it, I plan and I take. For goodness sake, it's a piece of the cake, cause I baked the whole thing, I wrote the whole book. The formula's look is the one that it took. A genius to craft, a master to build. The prophecy's fulfilled, the ambition instilled, cause I've reached the apex, the pinnacle point. The rest of you cats can just smoke on a joint and dream of the day you could reach this plateau. But you're moving too slow when you're all about show. I'm all about business, the B-U-S-I. The N-E-S-S is the reason that I am the king of the castle, the chief of the board, the one who is adored by the ones who are bored of the same old routine, the predictable rhyme. It's a matter of time till I'm taking what's mine. I'm the blueprint architect, the master of the plan, the strictly businessman with the world in his hand. I draw up the future, I sign on the line, the whole industry's mine by original design. I'm the blueprint architect, the master of the plan, the strictly businessman with the world in his hand. I draw up the future, I sign on the line, the whole music industry's mine by design. My organization is functioning smooth. I got nothing to prove, but I stay in the groove of the funk in the soul, the foundation of sound, the solidest ground that you've ever found. My lyrical assets are AAA rated, anticipated, and never outdated. I'm the chairman, the CEO, the head of the firm. The long term confirms that my hustle is firm. You're a temporary worker, a seasonal hire. You're destined to tire, you're destined to expire. Your 15 minutes of fame about to run out. The ridiculous doubt that you have is about to be your own downfall, your tragic demise. The look of surprise in your envious eyes is the dividend paid on the stock of my skill. The powerful will that you never can kill. So I'm merging my assets, acquiring your crew. It's the thing that I do, it's unfortunately true. For you and your partners, your company's folding. The story I'm told is the one I am molding into a legend of corporate takeovers and raids. The beautiful grades of money I made.
I'm the blueprint architect, the master of the plan, the strictly businessman with the world in his hand. I draw up the future, I sign on the line, the whole industry's mine by original design. I'm the blueprint architect, the master of the plan, the strictly businessman with the world in his hand. I draw up the future, I sign on the line, the whole music industry's mine by design.
The final projection is looking pristine, the greenest of scenes that you've ever seen. The market is cornered, the product's unique. The powerful mystique of my winning physique is not in the muscle, but all in the mind. Leaving the competition, lagging behind. I'm a brand, I'm a logo, a household name. The hall of the
inspire the holy desire of the musical fire that I started from scratch with a beat and a rhyme. A matter of time and a serious climb, but the view from the top is exactly as planned. The promised land is the one I command. So let this be a lesson in long-term investment, the sacred attestment of my manifest destiny, which is to rule and to guide with nowhere to hide from the powerful tide of my influence flowing from coast to coast. I'd like to propose a toast to the host of this party, which is me, the E double the chief. My time here is brief, so I'll keep my speech brief. Business is business, and I am the best. Put me to the test, I'm above all the rest. I'm the blueprint architect, the master of the plan, the strictly businessman with the world in his hand. I draw up the future, I sign on the line, the whole industry's mine by original design. I'm the blueprint architect, the master of the plan, the strictly businessman with the world in his hand. I draw up the future, I sign on the line, the whole music industry's mine by design. I'm the master of the plan. I'm the master of the plan. 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 I'm the blueprint architect.